Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rhode Island Pirates Dynasty here on NCAA College Football Revamped, as we go into our third game of the season and the final out of conference game of our schedule. After two losses against two much better teams, we face Georgia Southern in our final game before conference play starts. This is probably the first game that we actually feel that we can go out and win. And with it being here at Providence Field, we think we've got a good chance of getting the W here. According to the ratings, we've actually got a better overall and defensive rating over Georgia Southern. But Georgia Southern have a very good passing offense. They're second in the nation at the moment, passing the football. So that's something that we're going to have to try and shut down. Their only loss this year has come against number 16 Wisconsin, where they only lost by 2 points. So although I expected it to be a little bit more even than our last two games, this isn't going to be an easy game. They've been competitive with some ranked opponents, and they're the second highest passing team in the nation. Davis Brin, their quarterback, has been pretty perfect through their first three games. 9 touchdowns, no interceptions, over 1,000 yards. Of course, our biggest issue right now, our best receiver, Brian Hurst, is out for another week with a strained quadriceps, so he will not play today. As we are moments from kickoff here between the Rhode Island Pirates and Georgia Southern, only one of these teams will come away with a victory, and let's see which team will that be. And here we go. The Eagles will kick first, and Watkins is back to receive it. He takes the ball, gets out to just past the 20-yard line, and it will be the Rhode Island Pirates who will come out on offense first. And here's Briggs, quarterback for the Pirates here. He hands it off to Wells. He gets tackled well behind the line of scrimmage, and he fumbles it. And Georgia Southern have taken the ball, but does look like he was down when that ball came out. Certainly, indeed he was. This should be reversed on the review.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is...
And indeed it is. As Wells gets away with an early mistake. Now we've got second down. Briggs throws it. Tokacha drops. Briggs not been the greatest passer in the first few games, but he'll pass here again. Third down and long. Here's Briggs. Nobody's open, and the tackle comes in, but he does throw it away to turn out of the sack. And that will be a punt for the Pirates. The passing game is what we are going to be worried about here today, but Brin is going to take off here, and he's going to get 8 yards on first down after it seemed to be some kind of breakdown in the play. And this time they're going to run it. It's option play. Brin takes it, takes the contact, and gets another 11 yards here as they got off to a good start, getting their run game established. Not a good sign for the Pirates if they can run on this team as well with how good their passing game has been. They continue to run the ball, and Brin flips it out to Arnold, and he gets only a few yards here as the Pirates defense warm to him and bring him down after only 2 yards. Just outside the 30. And Brin takes a snap. He goes to run, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 5-yard loss. Devin King in the backfield. And now Brin is in the empty. He's going to throw it deep, and there's Burgess, and he's going to get a touchdown. Georgia Southern strike first. A deep ball to Burgess behind the cornerback, and Georgia Southern get the first score of the game. Wells now gets a run, 7 yards, as they get some Good yardage here on first down, and now Wells takes it here in second down, breaks another tackle and gets another 10 yards and a new set of downs. And they're going to hand it off again. Wells got room as well here, but he is taken down after a 5-yard gain. Trying to establish the run here, the Pirates. Now it's play action. Briggs tackled for a sack, 11-yard loss. And that's now 3rd and 16 for the Pirates offense. 3rd and long, probably going to throw, and they do. Briggs throws it, and it hits off a Eagle defender, Watson Trent, and then they'll punt it away. Back to the Eagles offense. Bryn throws it tackled after only a few yards. Now it's 3rd and 4. Some motion at the line of scrimmage, and Bryn's gonna take it as he's in empty. Gets the ball away, and Gibbs is wide open in the middle of the field. De Silva comes down and makes a tackle. That's 36 yards. Running back to his right, Bryn's there again, and sack by Joel Jackson, middle linebacker, as he's able to come around the defensive tackle. No chip by the running back, and gets a clean hit on Davis Brand. Now it's 2nd and 18. Now the running back to his left. Plenty of wide receivers in the pattern, but there's White. He gets a short gain to make it a more manageable, but still 3rd and long here for the Eagles. Bryn drops deep and gets sacked again. This time it's Darius Burns, and that's going to end the drive for Georgia Southern. Back to the offense. Briggs on the option. He flips it out to Keenan Scott, who leaves the defender, turning around, and that's a 12-yard run for Keenan Scott. Very nice run by Scott as Briggs takes the snap, and he gets it off to Dante Akacha. The big man goes up and gets it for a 7-yard reception. Briggs takes the snap, and it's going to be given to Wells, who runs into a defender, and that's not going to be enough. And they're going to punt it away. Back to the Eagles offense again, and they've been dangerous all game. Good throw. Arnold out, who was out in the pattern this time. The running back gets a good catch for 15 yards. Bryn's in empty, but they've got the jet sweep, and Gibbs is going to be taken down after a loss of 1. Second and long. Bryn throws it. Hood wide open in the middle of the field and taken down. 13 yards. New set of downs for the Eagles. No, a short gain on first down, but here's 2nd and 9. Throw to Burgess, the touchdown. Man with the touchdown here today, he gets 5 yards. Now 3rd and 4. White's going to run for it, and they're going to stop him as he only gets a short gain. And it's going to result in a kick here from Georgia Southern. And he gets it over as they take a 2-score lead. And now it's back to the Pirates. Wells now on the run. Big stiff arm, and he gets 15 yards on a very nice run. Wells has done well in this first half, and the Pirates now are in the hurry up. Briggs shouting orders here. And he's going to run the ball with Keenan Scott. Another nice run here by Scott as he gets 6 yards on the run. This is the one thing that the Pirates have done well in their first few games, and that's run the ball. Briggs keeps it, and it's not quite enough to get the first down. They will go for it on 4th and inches. Briggs continues to shout instructions. He hands it off to Wells and just gets enough for the first down. Now a new set of downs here for the Pirates. Thrown out to Curtis. He breaks a tackle and gets back upfield as he turns that into an 8-yard reception. Now it's 3rd and 2. Briggs runs the ball with Wells, and once again he gets enough for a first down. Now 1st down and 10. Briggs, quick throw to Baird, and he's got loads of room over the middle, and eventually gets tackled after a 22-yard reception. Baird, one of their better players last time out. Briggs goes up, throws it up for a catcha, but he can't come down with it. He struggled with throwing the ball here today, Briggs. He's only 3 of 10. And that's another one that's going to put his completion percentage down. He gets it to Curtis, and he's also going to drop it on a hard hit. Now he's 3 of 11, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw it again. Briggs gets outside the pocket, and there's nobody out there, and he's going to waltz in to the end zone for the touchdown. And Rhode Island get on the board here with a rushing touchdown from their quarterback. Brought the pressure there. No one was open, so Briggs took the easy option and walked into the end zone. Back to the Eagles as it's a draw to Jalen White as he gets 6 yards on 1st down. And he hands it off to White here again. He fights hard to get the 1st down, 6 yards, and gets them a new set of downs. This time, Brenna's going to pass, and he gets it to Gibbs over the middle, and plenty of room on 3rd and 8, and he makes the conversion. They get enough for the 1st down. And Bryn takes a snap here again, throws it the Hood, and he's able to catch it for a 6-yard reception. So good coverage on that play, but Hood makes a good play to catch it. Now Bryn's going to throw again, this time to Gibbs, and he runs over King in the middle of the field, and that gives him 13 yards. As the drive continues here for Georgia Southern. Bryn keeps it. He's going to throw it to Sanders on the pitch, but that will count as a pass, and that's going to get them the 1st down. Bryn is 11 for 11 here. 100% completion rate as we just can't get enough pressure on him to put him off, and Quealy will get another 1st down for them on the pass. And now they're only 11 or so yards from the touchdown, and there it is. O.J. Arnold on the slant. Bryn gets it to him, 13 of 13 with 2 touchdowns. Perfect on the day. And Georgia Southern get their 2nd touchdown of the day. That will give them a 17-7 lead as they do indeed convert the extra point. And here go the Pirates as Scott gets it on the option as he gets another great run. That time it's 14 yards. And we're coming up to the 2-minute mark here. So a 2-minute drill for Rhode Island. As once again Scott receives the ball on the option and he gets another 5 yards. Now they're on the hurry up, and Briggs this time keeps it. And he's going to get a 1st down here, 10 yards on the run. As we get closer and closer to half time. Now Briggs under center. He takes the snap. Got time, throws. Curtis caught. Looked out of bounds to me. They did rule it a catch on the field, but they're going to review it. And yes, most certainly his foot is definitely out of bounds. They will surely reverse that call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And indeed they do. So they're going to go back. Minute left to go. Let's see if Rhode Island can continue this drive and get a touchdown or some points on the board. Hand it off to Wells. He breaks a tackle and gets a 1st down on the play after 11 yards. .43 seconds left to go. And there's some motion. Fakes the handoff to Dawson and pulls it back, and Briggs gets 15 yards and the touchdown for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And that will be it for the first half. A very competitive game for both these teams. Georgia Southern have been very good in the air. Rhode Island have been very good in the ground. Let's see which of these game plans will do better in the second half. And here we go. Start of the third. Hood gets a catch on first down for 20 yards as they continue to slice open this Pirates secondary. But this time they're going to run it. White breaks a tackle, breaks another one, but the third man comes in and gets a tackle, but White gets enough for the first down. And now Bryn, play action. Burgess on the slant, 7 yards. As Georgia Southern continued to drive. Now it's 3rd and inches. Bryn takes the snap. He pitches it to White. He's pushed back and he will not get there. He loses a yard, but there will be a field goal attempt, but it's gone to the left and wide. So the opportunity to go 6 points ahead has not gone to plan as Briggs has gone down and he's hurt on the play. And he's going to have to come out of the game. Eric Cook is going to come in for us, a backup quarterback. More so a pocket passer, but he does get out of the pocket here and overthrows his receiver. Much more known as an accurate passer rather than a scrambler like Briggs is. But he will come back into this game soon. But Cook will stay out there for now. Bryn throws it. He throws it into an interception. Gary Bolton undercuts the throw. And that's the first mistake that Davis Bryn has made today. Bolton is actually beat on the play, but Bryn tries to bullet pass it in instead of trying to float it down the field. And Bolton undercuts it. Now Cook is going to actually run the option here and takes the contact and a 5-yard run. Probably not something you're going to see very often with Cook at quarterback, but did take the option play there. Now it's 3rd and 1. Cook hands it off to Scott, and they give him a favorable spot as they give him the first down. Now Cook trying to get points after the turnover. He throws. Curtis is wide open. This time he is in bounds for the 17-yard reception. Now Cook is going to throw again. Baird across the middle, and he's going to get them just outside the 5-yard line. It's 2nd and 2 with motion here. Koch out on his right. Cook goes up, try to throw up. He throws it straight to the defender. Hammonds takes it away, and it's an interception for the Georgia Southern Eagles as the Pirates turn it over in the red zone. It's a play action. Burgess wide open, 20 yards on 2nd and 10. Bryn will want to get some points on the board after he turned the ball over last time and his defense got the ball back for him. But he's got a lot of pressure on him. Gets the ball away. It's a good throw and Burgess drops it. What a throw by Bryn, and his receiver lets him down. Now 3rd down and 10. And so they're going to throw it again. Burgess, this time he does catch it, but he doesn't get enough for the first down. And Rhode Island have stopped them here, and they're going to kick the field goal, and this time it is going to go over as they get a 20-14 lead as we head into the last 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. And Briggs has returned to under center. He's back at quarterback as he hands it off to Watkins for a 1-yard rush. And now he pulls it back, breaks a tackle, and he's in the open field. Past the 50, can anyone catch him? Briggs to the 20, the 10, the 5, and a touchdown, Pirates. Adam Briggs comes back in after an injury and brings it 80 yards on the option play for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, and gives Rhode Island their first lead in team history in Division 1 football, as the PAT is indeed good. And now Georgia Southern are behind in this game. They bring out the jet sweep with Caleb Hood, and he gets 15 yards after breaking 2 tackles on that run. Joel Jackson, the man, ended up to get the tackle, but poor tackles from the defenders of Rhode Island. Bryn throws, Gibbs wide open, and that's another first down. They continue to do well in the air. 256 yards. Now it's 3rd and 2. And they're going to run it. Bryn out to Jay-Sean Anderson, and he gets just enough for the first down. The drive continues. Georgia Southern now. Bryn takes a snap, gives it off to White, breaks a tackle, but goes backwards and loses 4 yards. Jarrett Jenkins with his 2nd tackle for loss of the day. And now it's a jet sweep again, and this time they're ready for it. And O.J. Arnold is tackled by Nate Malbury coming down from the safety position. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 18 coming up for the Georgia Southern Eagles. Let's see if they're able to get something and maybe regain the lead, or if Rhode Island can stop them. And here's the play, and they decided to run a draw. Very conservative play calling there from the Eagles. Caleb Watson, the man who gets the tackle. And it will be a field goal attempt, and they do take the 3 points, and they do convert them. They're now 23-21 ahead, and we're in the 4th quarter. And Briggs is going to run here again. Breaks a tackle, and on 3rd and 10, he converted for another set of downs and a 17-yard run. Briggs may not have been very good in the passing game, but in the running game, he's unstoppable. And this time he gets sacked for 9 yards. Briggs, nobody open, decides to keep it. Try to play hero ball. Now it's 2nd and 19. Briggs takes the snap and he throws it. Curtis catches it, but he fumbles it. And Georgia Southern will take over in Pirate territory. And now they can really run away with this game. Bryn tackles and he sacks. As they try to get something on the play action, Evan Brown gets a sack. A very good play for them after the turnover, as he gets through 2 interior linemen to get to him. Very good work by Evan Brown there. And now Bryn throws again, and Quealy drops it. So now they've got 3rd and 14. And Georgia Southern really could have capitalized, but they have failed to. Now Bryn takes the quarterback draw and gets 10 yards. But not enough to give them a first down. And they're going to take the 3 points again here. Some very conservative play calling. And they will indeed convert it. So now it's a touchdown or bust for Rhode Island with 6 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. And Watkins will take it from his own end zone. And now let's see what he can do. He will give them a little bit of extra yardage here on the 34-yard return. And now Rhode Island need a touchdown. And they start off with the option. Scott now out on the option. Breaks a tackle and gets enough for the first down. 223 yards on the run today. Rhode Island have been unstoppable when the option has been going. And now Briggs, he hands it off to Scott again after a short gain on first down. This time Scott gets 5 yards, and now it's third down and 5. Probably in 4th down territory, as he does hand it off to Watkins, and he gets 5 yards, as that gets him a first down. And now Briggs is going back to the option. He pulls it back and gets 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down and 6. We've been pretty good running. Adam Briggs 11 for 120 today on the run. His passing has not been as good, as he's going to pull this back again, and he gets the first down on 3rd down and 6 as he gains 9 yards. As Briggs continues to get yards on the ground. And he's going to pull this back again, and he's going to take it himself. Down to the 10, and Briggs gets shoved out of bounds after a 23-yard rush. Briggs is unstoppable. And once again, he's going to get the ball, and he's going to run it in. And Rhode Island will retake the lead for his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. That's a school record, as Adam Briggs has been absolutely unstoppable on the ground. This option game has been working for them. But now Georgia Southern have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to get something back. But Rhode Island will go for 2, and they're stopped. And it's 26-27. And it's just under 4 minutes for Georgia Southern to get themselves at least a field goal. Start off with the run, and that's a tackle there by Caleb Watson in the backfield. And now it's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's a run, and another conservative play call, and Jalen White is tackled for a 4-yard loss. Zeke McDonald coming in to make a challenge. And now it's 3rd and long. 16 yards, they got to make it, and they're going to run a quarterback draw. And they're going to be tackled, and they're going to punt it away here. Maybe I thought they were going to go maybe in 4-down territory. Maybe they expected to get some yardage, and they didn't. So now they punted away. Devin Knighton is going to take this back. 16 yards on the return. And now Rhode Island have the ball with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. They get a 1st down here. That will more than likely be it. Wells on 1st down. He gets 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8. As the timeout by Georgia Southern is indeed taken. And once again, Wells is given the ball. Hard run there as he gets another 5 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 3. Probably the biggest play of the game. And once again, I can't imagine they're going to go to anyone except Elias Wells. And indeed, he will go. Eli Wells brings him down to the 20-yard line. And they will effectively run out the clock here. And Rhode Island Pirates will get their first win in Division I football on a 26-27 win here at home against the Georgia Southern Eagles. I'm going to be honest. I thought we were going to lose that game. The way they started, Davis Brin went like 12 for 12 with 2 touchdowns, passing the ball. But in the second half, we stuck to the option game. The passing game wasn't working for us. Even when Cook was in the game, he threw at the interception. But I think Briggs had something like 7 for 23 throwing the football. That's just not good enough. But when you see him running the ball, you see why he's in the game. He's like Josh Allen, but just obviously not the same kind of impact when he comes to throwing the ball. But when it comes to with the ball in his hands running, he's pretty unstoppable. Looking at the statistics here, 6 for 22 actually. I was just off about that for Briggs. And Cook didn't do fantastic either. 2 for 4 with an interception. So this team is definitely a running team, but we did that to a very high level. Eli Wells had 90 yards. Briggs, of course, 162 with 4 rushing touchdowns. And Scott, who didn't get many attempts, he only got 8 rushing attempts, but he made them count, getting 54. 8 receptions on the day. Curtis had 4. One of them, of course, he could have had 5, but of course that was ruled out because he was indeed out of bounds. I have to say, in the second half, our defense was better, and we were getting better pressure. The throws that they were making, we were actually getting stops on those plays, and I think we did really well in the second half to stop them. And amazingly, we have been able to get our first win of the season. Next up, we start conference play in the MAC, and we play Ohio. And we do travel to Ohio, and I think they're very similar to Georgia Southern in terms of their talent. So I do expect us to be competitive in this game. Now, I do think that they're pretty good. I'm not going to say that we're going to definitely beat them, but I do think that we should be competitive. But that's all we have time for here today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one when we face off against Ohio in Ohio. We'll see you guys then. Peace out.